If any UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now, perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but Merab Dvalishvili, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of bantamweight contenders would try to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight Merab, because Merab is just on you. He's on you like a wet blanket. He wants to take you down, he wants to pressure you, he wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch because I love wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster.
Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face Merab Dvalishvili. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. So here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. He trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book. And the X factor tonight is that his brother.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev has graced the octagon. He is ready to go. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight.
Good.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about...
He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Oh, nice takedown, yep.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Changing the position.
Close guard. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Dvalishvili getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. This is a terrible position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Makhachev's back in full mount. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. Got a shrimp from there. Oh, he got it.
Makhachev's looking to lock up an armbar here.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep. This has got to be it. He's got the submission.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He lets the fight on.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Lands with the ground and pound here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Five minutes in the books.
Stop,
He's got it isolated.
All right, let's punch into that clinch this way. Right? He has no answer for your clinch. He's not defending the right way. He's open for those knees, those elbows. All of that is working great. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Oh, right hand. That takedown was done beautifully.
Dvalishvili's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied.
Gotta be careful here. Now he's going full mount.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the shot.
Oh, the triangle is in, and not only does it...
Oh, another ground strike gets through. Setting up an arm lock now. Oh, that's tight.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's got to find a way back to his feet. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Islam Makhachev. Dvalishvili's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage could be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. 10 minutes in the books.
seat, brother. Breathe. Deep breath in. Breathe. Into that nose, out to that mouth. All right, good? Great round. All in your turn.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Third round underway.
Connects with a beautiful jab.
Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take line takedown attempt. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up. He did that beautifully.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one.
Don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom. This is where he wants to be.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Dvalishvili. Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging.
Big elbow there, lands. The ground strikes continue to pile up. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Dvalishvili's in half guard. Side control now.
Oh, now he's attacking on triangles.
Oh, looks like he's got the sub locked in. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Makhachev's pass attempt denied. Waning seconds here of round number 3. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, take a seat. Deep breath for me. Okay, listen. I need you to stay off the ground this round, okay? I think we lost that round. You spent way too much time.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is. Islam Makhachev! That has gotta feel good!
Oh, my goodness.
Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 18 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.